afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the coffee company. We are joined by... Are we joined by anyone? Are we joined by anyone? We're joined by Kym and Rez. Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
Easy. What are we talking about?
I don't know. We'll just swap seats now.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
You're swapping wings. It's like inverted wingers all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, we've got Mr. Phil Pears in the house. Woo! Big up, Phil. Lovely to see you last night. Lovely to see everyone from the curry evening. Firstly, we need to say happy birthday to Mr. Stewart, who might not, or maybe.
He might not be. You've only got 2 watchers. I don't know
Yeah.
if Stuart is one of them. Stuart, if
Yeah,
you're one of them,
Stuart.
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday
If
to
you're
Stuart.
not, if you're not one of the watchers,
Rescind it.
not happy birthday.
Yeah.
Should we sing him happy birthday? Or...
No, they did that on what's it called, on Free Spurs Boys.
Right, okay.
But
Well,
technically,
we can do it as well.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
just, they don't have an exclusive on it. I've checked.
or might they, because they've got a recorder.
No, I've checked with them. They don't have the copyright on happy birthday. You do
Interesting.
realize actually that if you sing happy birthday to you
Yeah.
on a stream like this, Sony can actually ask you for royalties.
Wow.
Yeah, they can.
I
Because
don't know about
they
asking
own...
for royalties. I think they'd send me a cease and desist letter.
Yes, that's
if
it.
they
That's what
heard
they generally
my
do. But technically, they can.
How dare you?
Yeah.
As much as I love Sony.
They bought the rights to happy birthday to you. So yeah.
Big yourself up, Phil P.
Was that
Yeah.
Phil?
Yeah.
So yeah, they
We met
bought
Phil last
the
night.
rights to it.
Yeah.
And they will, if you want to sing it, if say for instance someone wants to use it in a film,
Yeah.
they will charge you. You've got to go to Sony and say we want the rights for use in our movie.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that mad?
I'm probably going to get done for doing that to Sony.
No.
I'd rather go.
No one buys more Sony products than my family, so we should be all good, right? Love Sony. but-
So is it basically? Well, no. In which case, Sony would want to keep you happy.
yeah,
You know, if you're supporting their
Yeah.
business, you know,
they should.
I'm a bit of a Sony consumer as well.
Sony's great.
Got the PlayStation
Yeah.
and the camera. What else have I got? I've got TVs downstairs.
This is an advertisement for Sony. No, just give us happy
I'm
birthday.
going to go against the grain. I'm a bit of a Samsung girl.
I love Samsung
Oh,
as well,
okay.
but Sony's like, you know, if you buy a Sony product, it's going to be where thereabouts. I've some.
I made the mistake of replacing my old Samsung TV with an LG,
Yeah.
and I regret it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I should have bought another Samsung TV for my study because
Yeah.
that thing lasted for
Years, yeah, they're brilliant.
absolutely years. While the LG, you know,
Yeah.
the thing that pisses me off about LG,
Yeah.
is that magic remote shit.
Yeah,
Right, so they give you a little crappy remote for the TV that you get, but they say, oh, if you want to unlock more functionality, you've got to go out and buy a special remote control, which you've got to pay like
Yeah.
75 to 90 quid for.
whereas Samsung is good because they give you the smart remote and the other remote.
Yeah, you get 2 remotes.
You get 2
There you go.
remotes. So
Yeah.
big up Samsung and big up Sony.
Maybe I should sell my LG and buy a Samsung.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Samsung today.
Yeah. And
Please sponsor
Sony.
us.
We're sponsored by Sony and
And
Samsung.
Samsung.
We are
Okay.
corporate whores.
They
Hiring
are.
ourselves out to the big corporation, to the man,
I'm
to
very
the man.
shiny today. Look.
You are.
Oh God, it's bouncing off today.
Yeah.
It's not like that because I've got some fuzz already.
Yeah,
It's shaved on Friday. Yeah. Weird.
great stuff.
Rez got shiny head. Rez got shiny head.
I like my shiny head.
Great stuff. You should always be comfortable the way you look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or try to be.
Yeah.
Try and be the best
Otherwise,
version of
although
yourself.
there should always be room for improvement
Yeah,
as well.
of course.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So,
How is everyone in the chat?
there's only one of them.
I know, but still everyone.
And it's Phil.
Yeah, so big up. It's all gone a bit corporate. Free Sony gear on the way to the coffee company. Absolutely, yes. Send
We
us
hope.
all a
We
PlayStation.
hope.
No, they're such
Yeah.
corporate whores.
I've already got a PlayStation 5, but send me another one.
I need to get a PS5.
I
I've
haven't,
got my
but
PS4.
I probably wouldn't play it anyway.
Yeah.
Is that a
It's good
cord wheel or something?
There's a flavour
Oh,
wheel.
a flavour wheel.
I just noticed
I've
this.
got like a music theory
Yeah.
thing, like chord wheel.
And you can notice it now because my desk isn't so cluttered.
So
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Rez is on the flavour wheel at the moment. Just,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Look at that.
Oh, it's double-sided, so
It's
I can,
double-sided
I
as
can
well.
look at it and show you at the same time.
Okay.
I'll just put my face behind.
So we've got fruity, we've got, what's that, berry,
Yeah.
we've got anal.
Ain't
And,
floral, but it's close to anal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on a second.
Well, these
What
are
is-
all
what
oral
is-
methods, aren't they?
What precisely? What berry?
Yeah.
Berry is an oral method.
Yeah, because it goes in your mouth.
I know
Berries
it
go in
goes
your
in
mouth.
Yeah, I know
They're
berries go in
technically
your
it's
mouth,
oral,
but all right.
this is the conversation.
Jesus. Okay, so what is this? What is this thing designed to do?
It's designed so you can pinpoint exactly what the flavour of a coffee is, and so you can.
And is it like, does complementary flavours? Is that?
No, there is industrial as well. It's also got the less good flavours or industrial. They're not. You do not want industrial flavours, and you don't necessarily want the overly roasted flavours such
Right.
as
Dog's arsehole.
or
Yeah.
tobacco. But tobacco in coffee can actually be quite pleasant, depending on
Right.
how much of it.
Charred human flesh.
Yeah, charred human flesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swan beaks.
Does that say pus?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's on there. It's like 30
Jesus.
bots every flavoured beans.
amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Every flavoured coffee.
So it's just a sort of aid memoir
Yeah.
to sort of thing. It's not like, you can sort of. It's not used for processing in any way or
No.
anything like that. Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just so you
I'm
can
less
you can
interested.
you can visually. You know what I mean?
Rez has discarded the flavour wheel.
I
ladies
thought
and
it was
gents.
something to study. To sort of.
It's good
Look
to
into
study
it.
the flavour wheel because it helps you understand what flavours are in a particular coffee. And if you
Yeah.
think, can that flavour be in a coffee? Look at the flavour wheel. Yeah, it can be.
But you know what? That's the thing. I'm not an aficionado.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
obviously as a let's call you a coffee artiste.
Yeah,
Which
You know,
is
it will be important for
Yeah.
you. But for someone like me who just wants coffee,
bloody
Yeah.
coffee, innit?
yeah,
but then you can still say, I like this flavour. I like this flavour. I like to pair this flavour with this flavour.
true.
And you can say, as someone of your flavour palette, you can say, I want my coffee to taste of chocolate, nuts, and
and human flesh.
human flesh.
Yeah.
So then you can buy a coffee. You can say, what coffee varieties have this flavour
You can
palette?
march into Starbucks, which is obviously where you get.
I
your coffee,
I
and
know
say,
I like natural Brazilians.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
go
the
into
double
Starbucks
entendres
and I'd
are
say to
very-
them, I want
pus and human flesh.
and hibiscus, please.
Yeah.
Hibiscus.
But you will know this variety, like for example, my Costa Rica Cordillera,
Yeah.
which is part of the Christmas blend, which you should pre-order.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, is
Get it here now,
you know
please.
that coffee as an anaerobic coffee is going to taste of cinnamon and chocolate
Why?
because that is what that variety,
What's your
particular
flavour?
variety,
Sorry,
and that,
what's your flavour?
it's basically the same as buying wine. If
Yeah.
Kym knows she likes Primitivo, I'm not saying you do like Primitivo wines, but if you know you like that flavour of wine,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I want a Primitivo because I know it's going to taste
Fair
of this, this, and this.
Okay, so again, going back to the
Yeah.
flavour wheel, okay, shouldn't there in that case be something that will say, I mean, is it a range? So like, let's say for instance, you've got a particular crop that
Yeah.
will sort of fall on that
Yeah.
part of the wheel.
Yeah.
And then there's another crop. And so shouldn't the different crops be around it as well? Say if you want
I
a
think
fruity
it-
coffee, you can have this brand,
It
this
could work.
brand.
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
brand. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd make it. It'd improve it.
That to my mind would be more
Useful. Yeah.
of use. Yeah. In fact, what would be even more useful would be if you had this ring here,
Yeah.
sort of inside, and
Yeah.
He
then,
said, really?
Yeah.
but you could, yes.
But
And
there
you
are.
could
But this
pick.
is just one I got from Coffee Mind.
Okay.
But there are better ones which I'd like to get on the wall somewhere, just so we can use it
Yeah.
for teaching, because I do want to make this a teaching space as well.
Fair enough. And I noticed down here it says salt. Can
Yeah.
you get salty
Yes.
coffee? That sounds revolting.
Salt
Come
is
out,
part.
you want some salt?
Look,
Aye.
Do you want some salt?
Yeah.
if you do a split shot, which is something, you get 4 coffees,
Yeah.
you do the same coffee, and you split every part of the extraction. Salt is part of the makeup of coffee. If you don't have the salt in the
Okay.
coffee, it tastes awful because salt is in fact a flavour
And if
enhancer.
you're putting butter in,
course.
if you use the salted variety,
Well, that I've done.
there you
That I
go.
have done.
There you go.
It's not very nice.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I use unsalted
Big
butter
up Ian
when
Ferguson in the his
Big
house.
that's why I use unsalted butter when I make bulletproof coffee.
Vin,
Gracias.
Vinny is in the chat saying,
up?
be up, Vin. We can't take the piss out of Vin at the moment because they're top of the
Why?
league. So let's take the piss out of him
And?
anyway.
What's got nothing to do with it? We can take the
Shut
piss
up,
out of them.
Vin. Piss off,
Yeah.
Vin. Morning, all.
Yeah.
Freedom is still ringing. No, it's not, Ian.
What day of the week you playing European competition, Vin?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take the piss out of them.
Yeah.
It's fine. Ian, big up.
Big up, big up. But seriously, big up, everyone, big up. What's salty coffee popular in Woolwich in May, June, and July? Absolutely.
There you
Send
go.
that to our
See?
buddy Vin.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm sure you're really traumatized, Bean, and you're just sat there chuckling.
Big up,
Yeah,
Amir, big up. Look forward to
Amir,
seeing you
how
on
you doing?
Thursday.
Oh, is he coming over on Thursday?
Yeah,
What is it?
yeah. With Mr. Brian and maybe Mr. Kiriaki.
Amazing.
Thursday's going to be a disastrous day, I think.
Ruinous.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do
Oh,
it.
hello.
Can you pass us the phone?
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot.
Oh, very cool. Does it go all the way in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I've
Lol.
broken it.
Oh, like that. I see. Clever. Wow. That's
Best
quite
selfie stick I've ever bought.
That is quite funky,
Oh,
actually.
no.
I must say.
Yeah.
I quite possibly can pop over on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet Amir.
Yeah. It's going to be a disaster because it's my sister-in-law's birthday, so we're going to go out for lunch that day.
Ah.
And then when they come here, and then the happening is happening with Brian. I've told them 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you're around the area at 3 o'clock, give us a shout. Looking forward to it.
That's quite funky.
Yeah, it's good for as a tripod as well.
It is
How does the
time to
button-
get- it is
how does the
time to
button
get
work the
funky.
camera?
You
Oh, is
connect
it-
it via Bluetooth.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
So it's good. You can, of course, take selfies with it.
It's not very long for a selfie stick.
Ooh. We're increasing the size on camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Never accused
Nice.
Ben of not being long
Yeah.
enough.
Oh yeah.
Quite thin at the top, though.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good for.
Extra penetration.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Tuntec, your
Yeah.
favourite variety from Amazon.
Yeah. And then just pull down to shut it off.
Yeah.
So what's on the conversational menu today, gentlemen? What are we going to be
I
discussing?
don't know. I was watching Dangerous Days earlier because I got up at like 5.
Yeah.
Which is the making of Blade Runner. That
Yeah.
was fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And the more I know about him, the more I think that Ridley Scott is an absolute fucking genius.
Yeah.
He really is. I know you don't like him that much.
No.
Oh no, you don't. Yeah.
Traditionally, I've always really liked his films. But I just think in later years, his tinkering with Alien, he's kind of lost the plot there.
Good topic of conversation. Kym
Yeah.
almost punched Haz yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
How come?
Because he said he liked the Michael Bay Transformers. He hinted it. He liked them. Kym was like, you mentioned one.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
cut it dead.
Your hand went up and said, one more word comes out of your mouth, and you were gonna fly across the table. I was like,
I love you, Haz, but I will not take any mess about those Transformer films, which are abominations.
yeah,
Abominations.
Good job I wasn't there.
He'd have got it in stereo.
I think he would have got more than just
yeah.
an earphone.
Yeah, I mean, he's lucky that I'm actually quite nice, and he had buttered me up.
What?
Yeah, what?
Sure.
I pretend to be nice.
Okay.
But
that'll
he had battered me up previously by slagging off Eric Day.
Yeah.
So I was kind of
Do you think he
amenable
did
to.
that? I think he did that deliberately.
Do you reckon?
I think he tried to soften you up a little bit,
Yeah.
just so he could dump his
That's very sinister.
ridiculous opinion.
Haz, you are sinister.
And then Bob said, I think the Michael Bay Transformers are misunderstood. No, they're not.
No, they're really,
Yeah, we
really
perfectly
not.
understand
They're
them,
perfectly
unfortunately.
understood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we certainly understand them.
Knobber that he is.
Yeah.
Michael Bay, not Haz.
Yeah.
I mean, Haz might be as well, but
No,
He is if he
Bay.
likes Michael Bay's
Haz
Transformers.
is a good guy. No, he's just misguided. That's all.
maybe he hasn't been properly educated in what proper Transformers.
So it looks like we're forcing Has to watch original Transformers series.
If he hasn't seen them yet,
Well, that was the biggest crime
yeah.
perpetrated on Transformers, or perpetrated, I should say.
Or perpetuated.
Or
you can say.
perpetuated, both.
You can say perpetuated.
That the first live action outing was this awful version of it that isn't actually, it takes a few names here and there and the most vague of likenesses, and that was served up as Transformers. And now the actual what it should be, it'll always play second fiddle to that, because that took the cherry.
Yeah, because and the sort of franchising of it and just the pushing of it, it's sort of like you put in, you do a search for Transformers now, that is what comes up rather than.
Ian has got a good point. He's saying the only thing that is misunderstood about Transformers is that people think they aren't crap. Correct.
People think they aren't crap.
Some people think they aren't crap.
Who said that?
We're not in.
Oh, as in the Michael Bay Transformers. Yeah, absolutely right.
So Ian is bang on.
Absolutely.
Well said, Ian. Very insightful.
Yeah.
This. Excuse me, won't you?
I will never get over the 2007 movie, the betrayal I felt.
Yeah.
Why are you not doing things? Excuse me, I do apologise.
But he did a quarter redeem himself by having a go at Brian for not watching Ghostbusters.
What has?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think Bob is saying something.
I don't have a go at him for it. I just think it's unusual that he's not watched it yet.
I think
Bob
Bobjet is saying big up Bobjet, saying I think Michael Bay's Transformers are just misunderstood.
Yeah, you said that last night apparently.
Yeah.
They're not.
We need to watch Andor apparently.
I keep hearing how good it is.
We gotta do a watch party.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Yeah, to watch it en masse.
Because we are all. You can't do watch parties on Disney Plus, can you?
No, you just go around someone's house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all.
COVID is over now. People can congregate again. So.
Bob is saying I love Dark Side of the Moon, but that's
a Pink Floyd album.
That doesn't
count. It's a brilliant album, but it doesn't count as a Transformers film.
No, very much not. Yeah. What do I want to do? There's something else I need to do. Yes. So I've got to do my timeline.
Phil P is asking who you're going to call. Ghostbusters. Of course.
Unless you're Brian Daigle, in which case he'd go, I don't know.
Or Ben Daniel.
Or Ben Daniel, yeah.
Has Ben not seen either?
No.
That's even more disappointing, because I thought Ben was a bit more cultured.
Well, you would have thought they'd be right up their alley. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jewish people, ghosts, all that whole connection.
I was thinking more of sort of YouTubers, but if you want to go down that path, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Racist.
Shit. Fouled in the first head.
Racist.
I say nothing. Come on.
Forgive me, Ben.
Yeah. Bob is now saying I love Michael Bay's lectures. What lectures?
God alone knows. I don't know. I have no clue.
He did that film about the ghost battleship, didn't he? The alien battleship, and Rihanna was in it. That was a Michael Bay film, wasn't it?
Oh no, they did a movie of the classic board game battleships.
Yes, they did.
And that was with Rihanna. That was the Rihanna one.
That had Rihanna in it, but it did have a very Transformers aesthetic to it.
Was it Michael Bay?
It had a Michael Bay Transformers aesthetic to it.
What
guys? You've got.
Rihanna was good in it.
I don't think it was a Michael Bay film. I just aped his style.
Why would you want to copy Michael Bay? Unless you just like explosions.
Because there are some people like Has who think that he's actually
he likes explosions.
Hey, Michael Bay, why the long face?
Bob is
just the way your bone structure is.
I'm not going to bring it up, but Bob is just saying his usual thing.
What's that? I'm not
bringing it up on the screen. People in the chat know what he said. Of course.
You know what you've done.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring it up on the stream just in case I get punched in the face.
By who?
And he was also saying baboon milk from the cinema with.
Les Pauls.
Yeah, Les Pauls. We like Les Pauls.
Are you coming to join us, Bobby?
Yeah, join us, even though you're working.
Join us. Well, actually, today's his day off.
Yeah.
But he's gone in for a few hours,
Yeah.
so he can leave a few hours early tomorrow, so he can watch this
England
football
game,
match on.
yeah. I mean, if that floats your goat. Pause, Stuart. Why are we pausing?
Paul Stewart.
Paul Stewart. The Boom Mill.
My dad was the Terry Venables documentary the other night about Terry's time at the club.
Any good?
Yeah, it's really good. But when I came downstairs to chat with my dad for something, and I walk in the front room with the exact moment Paul Stewart scored in the 1991 FA Cup final.
Nice.
So I did a knee slide. Yeah.
Tell me you
We
don't
also-
have carpets. So you
No,
do it.
I
Okay,
wouldn't
thank
go
God.
there.
That would have burned, yeah.
And we all celebrated.
It's a great goal, though, just
Yeah.
to watch.
And it went on about Alan Sugar's time in the club, which was very interesting.
Yes, it was.
We're not talking about the football, but great stuff. Hwaiting, as they say. Hopefully
Good for
Guguma's
them.
happy. Well, she's mostly happy anyway, but
Good for them.
good for them.
Okay.
Big up, Stuart is finally here. Happy birthday,
Yay.
Stuart.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to ya.
Big up, Stuart. Hopefully you're having a great birthday, sir. Hopefully you're having a great day.
Yes.
That's another one that will be copyrighted.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
that's Stevie Wonder in that.
True.
And I've got no problem with him getting.
Money off his own music,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
It wouldn't be him, though. It'd be
The
whatever his
record company.
Yeah.
record company. It'd probably be Sony
No, but
again,
yeah.
actually. I'm going to check
Probably.
this out.
He'll
Let's
get
have a look.
royalties, though, off
That
of
would
it.
be ironic.
He'll get
if
some
Yeah,
money off
if
it.
they own both of the.
Yeah.
The great. Happy
Let's
birthday.
have a look.
Oh, there's always happy birthday,
Happy
birthday.
No, he signed to Motown, Republic, and Tamla.
Oh, there you go.
You get a bit more from it, then, I think.
Yeah.
Good old Motown.
He's still alive, isn't
I
he?
think I
Oh,
showed.
it is,
No,
Yes.
I really thought that was
I
funny.
didn't know.
Do you know of them? Have you been to Cornwall before?
I think yes, I have.
But,
No, I've been to Devon. I don't know if I've been. No, I don't think.
But
I've been to Cornwall.
in
Why?
Cornwall, their version of Greg's is called Malcolm Barney Cats,
Mhm.
and it's got a checked red and white logo. It's
Right.
very big in Cornwall.
Right.
So someone on the Cornish News said, "I didn't know Barney Cats sponsored the World Cup." I thought that was hilarious.
Nice. I like it.
Big up Malcolm Barney Cats. I think you're brilliant.
Yeah. So, big up to everyone.
Are you guys doing food? I'm still craving Wagamama.
No, we're doing McDonald's.
Yeah, we're doing McDonald's because you can order McDonald's here now.
Yeah. McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
When are we ordering?
Anytime you want.
I'm quite hungry.
Yeah. You ready, Kimber?
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Just Eat or Deliveroo, is it?
Deliveroo.
Deliveroo.
Use at your pleasure.
What is it?
Glasses cleaner.
Oh, right. That's it.
Wagamama's for one then. You can order it when you get here, Bob.
Mm.
Or you can
There's
or
Burger King as well.
Burger King's very good from Ganthill. I've had that on multiple occasions.
Mm.
Which is closer? That's 2.5 miles away.
I think Burger King is further away because that's Ganthill, but
Yeah.
McDonald's is far more likely to be hot when
That's
it gets
the question,
here.
isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas McDonald's does have a tendency to go a bit cold depending on the traffic. I'm not sure about the traffic up the Woodford Road at the moment.
I love Deliveroo. They're just so fucked in the head, right? So they've been pushing and pushing and pushing
Yeah.
Deliveroo Plus,
Yeah.
right? Sign up is like however much a
Yeah,
month.
and you get free delivery
Yeah,
fees.
free, right? So I bring up McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's has chosen to not participate in
Deliveroo
Deliveroo Plus,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, I see. So essentially, we pay this monthly thing,
And you
then
don't get any
allow
benefits.
you allow whatever restaurants that you want to keep charging us
Yeah.
a delivery fee, do you? Fucking hell.
Unacceptable.
This is why I don't like Deliveroo, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
They're just fucked in the head. Or we could do Five Guys.
Yeah, we could do Five Guys like Carl Simpson. Oh yeah, big out Five Guys. Except from Enfield Town is Motown the best town. I don't know.
I have no idea.
So, yeah.
What is better, Motown or Enfield Town?
What about London Town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Loughton Town?
Or Hoddesdon Town Centre?
Yeah. Definitely not Chigwell.
Pretty
Sod
low on the
Chigwell.
list.
As much as I used to like living in Chigwell, but there's
This is
nothing there.
interesting. So you can get 2 burgers,
Yeah.
2 large fries,
Yeah.
2 sides for like $12.99.
Yeah.
Bob
So
is extending an offer of Wagamama's a bit later. He's craving Wagamama's, so if you two want to join us for that later.
okay, well I think I'm actually thinking we do Burger King rather than McDonald's.
Yeah, we can do Burger King. I'll have a chicken royale.
Do you want a drink?
I can get drinks from around the corner.
We could get drinks from around the
But
corner.
the drinks do come in bottles from Burger King.
That's true, but this $12.99 thing,
It's quite
basically,
good, right?
Yeah, it's a good deal because it's 2 large fries, 2 burgers, 2 sides, and then
And you can
get
choose the
one
burger
other-
as well,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
and then we get like a third for whatever. It's not
Yeah.
as if thing, and that way might work a bit better. What do you want, chicken royale?
Yes.
What would you want, Kimber?
I might sit it out. I love Burger King,
Yeah.
and that's my favourite. Well, and Five Guys out of the
Oh,
other
yeah.
chains. But it's the beef, it's the bread.
Okay.
Chicken.
I'm thinking, well, yeah, but I've still got the bread. So
Yeah.
I might sit it out, and I might just have a chocolate milkshake if that's okay.
Okay. In which case, I think we do that.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if they do. I don't know if they'll do a milkshake, Kimber. Not for delivery. No.
Okay. So,
Unless we go to McDonald's and then I can get you a milkshake.
no,
from there.
it's fine. Honestly, get that because I'm not that bothered. I had something to eat earlier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not really that bothered. So
All right.
I'm quite alright saving myself for the Wagamama, as Bob calls it.
Where is the nearest Wagamama? Stratford.
Actually, then again, $19.99.
Is that including delivery fee? No, it's not.
No, it isn't. So if you were going to get,
Oh, no.
No, so I'm not.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to type in the usual phrase.
Which would be what then?
It begins with an L. Les Paul's, yes. It's gonna. Oh yeah. We could get McDonald's so Kimber can get a milkshake.
No, that's fine.
I'm totally fine with that.
Go with what you.
And then we can try the McCrispy.
McCrispy.
The McCrispy is good. I've had it. It is good.
I've not tried the McCrispy yet.
All right. Let's do McDonald's. It's the £3.50.
McDonald's was
Delivery
your
fee.
first.
Yeah,
first.
it's the $3.50 delivery fee that pissed me off.
Was that on top of what delivery?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it gets really expensive really quickly.
No, that's the. I mean, I've got Deliveroo Prime because Amazon gave it as part of my Prime membership.
Yeah.
So I took it for a year
Oh.
and then cancelled, and then sort of said don't auto renew.
I never got that.
Yeah.
With Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Those slap.
And then
I'm still annoyed. All right, I'd get Spotify Premium, so I'm actually all right with it. I don't know what you'd choose. If you could choose between Amazon Prime and Spotify Premium with your Vodafone membership, what would you choose? Because you
I'll
get
go for the Amazon.
interesting.
I don't use Spotify.
I don't use Spotify.
I've got.
I use Spotify for everything. Use it for literally 12 hours a day. So maybe.
I know it's the way that society's gone, but I've got a music collection. And
What do you want to order? McCrispy
McCrispy.
meal,
Yeah.
large or medium?
Large.
What drink do you want?
I would say Coca-Cola, please. Regular. Full fat, of course.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Some cheese dippers.
Let's have a look.
Have a look. Some nuggets.
Maybe a
I know
six.
you like a nugget.
Oh yeah, 6-nugget banker, as my dad calls it.
Yeah. Or we can get 20 nuggets and share between us.
Yeah,
I might nick a nugget or two of you.
do it.
Don't mind.
Let's do that.
Chicken nuggets are delicious.
I don't ever tend to have them, to be honest.
And I forgot to put on the Jazz Hop Cafe, so this will probably get pulled.
Oh yeah. Oh dear, Benji.
Oh well. We've not been knocked off yet, so.
No, it's very true.
No, actually, I'll get you 6 nuggets, mate.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nuggets, I want a fillet.
Chick-fil-A.
6 or 9?
6.
6.
Cease.
Dips?
Ketchup. And ketchup.
Okay.
And then you get one, don't you?
Yeah. Oh.
Afternoon, Five Guys. Speaking of Five
Speaking
Guys.
of.
Big up, big up, big up.
Big up, Carl. How you doing, darling?
The shame, Carl, you should have come last night.
Yeah.
Oh, was he around?
We should have invited him, probably.
That would probably have helped. I think.
Bob Jet. Got to do the next one. Next one, Carl's got to come. So we can all call him Five Guys to his face. The problem is that's stuck now, and now everyone's calling him Five Guys, and some other streamers
Poor thing.
don't understand it.
Yeah, do I? Okay.
Luckily, I think because the music has banged off the background, you don't really hear it. You just we hear it more than the stream does.
Yeah.
It's like a little ambiance.
Yeah. Fills the
True,
space.
Because it's a great tune.
Yeah. I am very well, thank you, and pretending to work hard. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Keep that pretense up.
Yeah.
I'm getting an apple pie. Do you want anything sweet, mate?
No, thank you.
Okay. Do you want a milkshake, Kim? Because we're ordering McDonald's.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Thank you, darling.
The shake of milk. If Matt Hardy was called in it. Still the best wrestling gimmick of all time, in my opinion.
I'm not okay with that. What is it?
So Matt Hardy, when he joined TNA, was not allowed to use his Extreme, his WWE gimmick, because it's owned by WWE, of course.
Right.
Which a couple of years later is now owned by him, because it's now gone. When a gimmick is there for a long time, it becomes non-copyright, because WWE chose, out of respect to him, they chose to not renew it, so he could own it under his thing.
Okay.
He came up with this gimmick called the Broken Universe, which
Right.
basically Matt Hardy went off the rails and he started getting magical. I'd have to show you clips of it afterwards. It was bizarre. His entire family was like, he's got a spirit inside him from 6,000 years ago, and he's like remembered all the things he's done over these 6,000 years. It's utterly bizarre. His entire family, his wife plays the piano, and it's bizarre because everything, like, he hates like rock music. He will say it's for like buffoons, and he will like wants wonderful things like the piano. He wants like symphonies.
Right.
His father-in-law's involved with it. He's called Senior Benjamin. So Matt Hardy's from Carolina.
Right.
But he speaks in this really crap British accent as well, the entire thing, which is hilarious. And he'll mispronounce certain words. So he'll always be ingenious, and he'll say, and he'll purposely like mispronounce words as part of his gimmick. And like,
I understand.
And Carl is saying
They
delete,
don't do milkshakes.
delete. That was his catchphrase. He'd go delete.
Oh, I see. So he's a Cyberman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't followed wrestling for years, but that gimmick is absolutely great. Everyone loved it.
Cool.
I'm taking it as a pass of passage when I get a YouTube nickname, even though my wife heard it the other day and I had to explain it. Yeah.
As nicknames go, it could be worse.
Yeah. It's a brilliant nickname.
Cool. 25 minutes.
Yeah, but that gimmick was brilliant. And how all the other little promotions played into it as well. So they went on a thing called the Expedition, not the Expedition, the Expedition, and they went round every wrestling promotion and won the tag team titles. Him and Jeff Hardy. So they just had all the titles at one point. It was brilliant.
Blimey. I've never been a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Glenn used
Yeah.
to like it in its heyday.
Yeah.
Before, like the late 80s and like
Yeah.
when it was Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, and
Yeah.
Macho Man, Randy Savage, and all those.
90s was particularly good as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it had a bit of a renaissance, didn't it?
Yeah.
With Stone Cold, Steve
Yeah.
Austin, and The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Brian Daigle's favourite person ever.
Yeah. The Rock is pretty cool.
But yeah,
Delete.
I love that. Like the whole delete.
That's how I feel when I see Eric Dyer's head.
Delete.
Delete. Stop it. Get rid of it.
It was totally bizarre and it was absolutely brilliant.
Off with his head, man. Off with his head, man.
Good afternoon, Mark Cousins. Big up, sir. Hope you're having a great
Shout
day.
out, Mr. Scrumpy Man. How you doing, Sally?
Which is funny because he doesn't actually like Scrumpy.
Well, there you go.
He's a lager man. Lager. Big up, lager.
Big up, lager.
Except I hate lager.
Really? I'm quite fond of the Desperados.
Yeah. Which is fine. I personally don't get along with lagers.
Mm.
Cool.
Awesomeness. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well and listening to us natter on about rubbish.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this stream, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel like a Monday.
Yeah.
It feels like a Tuesday.
Yeah, it does.
I know. It
Tuesday.
sounds weird.
Tuesday.
It does feel like Tuesday. It's got this urge to be at work.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But when you're in a mood to get stuff done, you're in a mood to get stuff done.
Yeah, true. I've got a moderate amount to do this week.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We have to find one more coffee for the Christmas blend. I still haven't decided.
Bean?
Yeah.
Human flesh?
No, not human flesh. We have.
What's the current blend taste of? Does it taste of
There's
turkey
not-
and
there's not-
cranberries?
And what's it called?
Well, it's called O Christmas Blend.
Right. What's in it?
Christmas blend.
So we've got those two things which are going to be in it, which is both Costa Rica Cordillera, anaerobic. Taste of cinnamon, taste of nutmeg. It's got like a blackcurrant taste to it.
Christmassy flavours. Right.
And we've ordered today a natural Ethiopian, which gives you clementines.
Right. How about cloves? Something that will give you a clove flavour.
That will do that
Cloves.
with the nutmeg.
Cloves.
Yeah.
Clones.
Yeah, clones. Yeah.
Clones.
From Star Wars clones.
But it won't be on there anymore because I bought the last 5 kilos of it. But they haven't got a lot at the moment. It's gone because I bought the last thing of it. Their website actually works now,
Fantastic.
but none of these are doing it for me. Didn't actually look at this Indonesian cup of peach snack. Oh,
No.
it wouldn't.
No, not
it,
peach.
it wouldn't work with the. It wouldn't work with a bit of boozy flavour though. Would be all right for a Christmas blend. But I think it would meddle too much with the flavours of the.
Yeah.
You can't have 2 anaerobic coffees in one thing.
No,
I
because
think
peach is distinctive as well,
Yeah.
flavour-wise.
limoncello and black pepper. Black
Yeah.
pepper sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't think you want to put peach or anything like that in it.
Bleach.
And then
Definitely don't put bleach in
And I definitely can't afford this because that is ridiculous.
Colombian marching powder.
Yeah,
Wow.
£195.
Crikey. Oh, this is where this will come in useful.
Yeah,
Because I can put my phone on it.
yeah.
Now.
I thought you meant the flavour wheel.
Jasmine tangerine marmalade.
Okay.
Wouldn't work with a Christmas coffee, I think.
It wouldn't work with the Christmas
I don't
coffee.
think so.
You've got cinnamon and various other flavours like that in there. Surely that would.
Oh, can't you get like a frankincense or myrrh?
The 3 Wires coffee.
The thing was called-
It's a slight angle, but at least
Yeah.
I can see it now.
I think you can make it. It's got a.
Oh yeah, that works.
There we go.
Nice.
There's some. I might email them to see if they've got something I can get him 5 kilos.
So you need something Christmassy.
Yeah.
You know what they're going to say. They'll say, all right, yeah, we've got the human flesh.
Yeah, the human flesh roll.
Yeah.
I have spoken to George about human flesh before. I haven't.
It
But
reminds me of The Onion. Did an article a few years back about the first restaurant to serve human flesh, which was hilarious because some of the comments that you got at the bottom, because there are still people out there who don't realise The Onion is
It's a joke,
a mistake. Yeah.
yes, Carl, I ordered something today which has got a bit of mint flavour in. Apparently, that's what I ordered. Big up, Bobby. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Robert K. It's
Robert K.
It's Robert K. That
And
doesn't.
Chris Agambar.
Big up, Chris.
How you doing, darling?
Big up, Chris.
Christoph. Hello, Chris.
Big up, big up, big up.
How are you?
Large. What was it? Large elevations.
It was with large ascensions.
Large ascensions. Yes.
Big up.
Grand ascensions.
Yeah. Kuva had another one actually. He did enormous. He did enormous elevations.
Yeah.
That was Kuva's from my large ascensions. Stuff all over me.
Positive energy activates constant elevation.
Oh, say again.
Positive energy activates constant elevation.
Yeah.
Oh, peace.
Yeah, it is actually.
Words to live your life by.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm surprised the Jazz Hop Cafe have not removed the Halloween
Yeah, I
music
know. I was
yet.
going to say it's a spooksome tune. Isn't
I
it?
bet it's because tomorrow or the day after they'll put the Christmas ones on.
Oh God.
What you should do is just really shock people for one stream and just go like death metal.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would.
Yeah, the death metal hop cafe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
You-
starting
you do the death metal Kaufman stream,
Yeah.
right? And only those that tune in
Yeah, well,
will ever
no.
know. You then take it off YouTube, right? So that no one can rewatch it.
Yeah.
Only those that tune in live, and then they can talk about it. I was there.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be like the Beatles at Shea Stadium.
Yeah, man, I was there.
Yeah. Do that.
Bobby saying, big up to Kimber and Reginald the Great. Big up, Robert. Big up.
Check your WhatsApp, Bobby.
That's not very nice, Carl.
Check your
What do you
WhatsApp.
say?
Have you got over Canada yet, or are you still hurting? Laughing
Oh.
emoji. That's not very
Wow.
See,
nice.
that's not what I said.
That's not
That's not
very
what I
nice.
said to Bobby. I mean, I'm not watching this World Cup, as most people know, but you know, I can still sympathise with my friends over it.
Carl Simpson is savage.
Yes, he is.
Savage Five Guys.
Sauvage.
Yeah.
So that.
Five Guys. Savage by Five Guys.
Oh. There you go, Carl.
By
When
some Five
you
Guys.
do your fragrance, your next fragrance,
Savage.
that's the name. I mean, I'm sure Calvin Klein won't mind.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Depp and
Savage.
Carl Simpson doing a thing together. That's
That
an
would be
amalgam.
interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I'm thinking of opening the stream on Friday with the sound of a very, very loud Gibson SG and just deafening everyone.
So, have you bought this guitar then?
Yes, I
Why
bought
would
it.
you do it?
Ah, you didn't say that.
No,
you
you
said you fell
withheld
in
that
love.
information.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Dare I ask?
I said
How much-
Fucking hell, Ben.
Yeah, it's an addiction.
How many is that now?
6. So not too
Have you
bad.
got space?
Yes.
Then that's fine.
What did it set you back?
1,300 big ones.
Oh, fuck, man.
But luckily,
No.
as an investment,
No, don't give it. The dad gives it that, the
Oh my
large
God.
investment thing all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get Ben some help.
Yeah,
It's a
we
good
really
time.
do.
but luckily,
Jesus, man.
because it is a 90s Gibson
Mm.
and it's from the Gibson Goodwood era,
Yep.
it's a very historical good moment for Gibson. In 10 years, when they've run out of 70s guitars,
Yeah.
because people are now buying the 70s vintage guitars, they buy by eras.
Right.
When they've run out of the 60s one, they get the 70s ones, and when they've run out, they go for the 80s ones,
Yeah.
if they can find any good ones. 90s are the next, and they will just go zoom. But I'm not selling this guitar. That is
Ultimately, it boils down to this: can you afford it?
Yeah.
Have you got space for it?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The moment I picked up that guitar,
Yeah,
because I've played loads of Gibson SGs looking for Les Pauls, and I was like, can I try this as well, just as a laugh? Most of them, they what's called neck dive. You put it on your lap, and the neck headstock is too heavy, so it falls.
Yeah.
I put it on my lap.
and it's
It was
perfectly balanced.
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Perfect. It sounds, it's slightly hotter than what I've got. It's completely different to what I usually play.
Yeah.
And I love AC/DC, so it's part of my. It was just perfect in every way, shape, or form. It was perfectly comfortable. I had to have it. It was like the one chooses the wizard.
Yeah.
That's what the guitar will find you. You don't find the guitar will find you.
Listen, if you love
Yeah.
it, if you
It's
do
just
love
like-
it, what difference does it
Yeah.
make? You know, it's something that you enjoy.
Yeah. So,
ultimately.
and it is now a passion. So
Yeah. That's
indulge it.
And you play them, so it's
Yeah.
not as if it's not as if you just want to put it in. Even if you just did just put them there for decoration, it's fine.
Oh yeah, bigger.
Good
39.
word. Yeah.
Yeah, good word.
That is crazy. But no, that's it. You know, ultimately.
But we got a
you
good
can sell
deal on
like
it.
that.
It's a really good deal on it.
Yeah.
Because new ones cost 1,600,
Right.
and those will.
What, are they still making SGs?
Of course they are. It's Gibson. They as much as I adore Gibson, but admittedly, this is the reason I quite like Gibson. They sell what sells, which is Les Pauls, SGs. That's what sells.
Yeah.
335s.
Okay.
They sell guitars that sell.
Yeah. That's fair
People
enough.
if people want a modern guitar, you can go to Ibanez. If you want something that harkens back to an older era, you can get a Fender, a
Yeah.
Gibson, or a Gretsch.
Yeah.
There are so much, but Gibsons they're in a good spot at the moment.
How are you on Rickenbackers?
I like Rickenbackers.
Yeah. I always felt they were a bit.
Bit shape, weird shape.
Yeah.
If you
know?
like that style, again, it's some people like Rickenbackers, some
Yeah.
people like Fenders, some people like Gibson, some people like Ibanez's.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I just happen to have an affinity with Gibson.
Just promise me you're not going to buy another one tomorrow.
No.
Because then I would worry about
Yeah.
it. You know? How much space have you got left? How many more can you fit?
I could, if I got a bigger rack, and change the thing my Gretsch is on, I could fit in another 3. But
Okay.
it's
Alright.
that
That's asking for trouble.
it's the
Yeah.
guitar player's what's it called?
Wet dream.
No, it's the formula for how many guitars you're allowed. How many you've got plus 1.
That could lead to trouble.
Yeah.
No, that's fine, mate.
It's
Good, as long
why
as you enjoy it.
Joe Bonamassa, who I'm a massive fan of, I don't know if you've heard of Joe Bonamassa. He's a blues player. He learned his trade by his dad was a promoter for the old blues players like B.B. King's, the Stevie Ray, so Joe Bonamassa learned on the road with all these greats.
Yeah.
And one of the things he did as he was earning money like cleaning guitars and doing this and making sure people's gear was set up. So whenever he went to a new town, he bought another guitar. So now he's got a collection of 600 plus guitars. And these are like 1960s Les Pauls. He owns hundreds of the greatest guitars ever, and he will just buy them. And he has 600. He has a thing called Nerdville,
Right.
but it's not like Joe Bonamassa does what a lot of collectors do, which is buy a guitar, stick it in a glass case, and never plays it.
Yeah.
Joe Bonamassa takes 1950s Les Pauls, which cost £1 million, and he plays them in front of people, so you can hear what they sound like, and it's fantastic. So you can still see this is what he plays them.
Yeah.
The collectors despise him because the first thing he does when he gets a new guitar is refrets them.
Yeah.
Which is what ruins the value.
Of course it does. Yeah.
Because they want
It's
it
not
full.
original.
It's not fully original. But
Yeah.
he's like, if I can't play it, why would I buy it? So that's the point.
Oh, hello.
Ben, out of that 5-minute guitar conversation, all I heard was we want a big rack. Who doesn't? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm now the proud owner of a Gibson SG.
That's good for you. Is that the most expensive you've got?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. No, that I can understand. Come on. Sorry about this.
And she is lovely. And we just need to come up with a name for her.
Okay.
And because it's cherry, I was thinking Sakura.
Yeah.
Because I have an affinity with Japanese culture.
Yeah. Although there is I think there's an adult film star called Sakura Sen.
Probably.
Oh, look at you pretending like you're not sure on that.
I'm not sure.
Rez
about
knows
that. No,
exactly.
I
don't know who this Gibson fella is, but I'm glad he
I'm
brings you
telling
so
the
much
names
joy.
of plenty of others. So
Big up Gibson. Big up Gibson. I'm a big fan. Hope I might.
Cerise.
I don't know.
The Farsi word for cherry is gilas. So I don't know if you like that. You know. That's a possibility.
Amazingly, the guy that made Gibson famous was a guy called Ted McCarthy in the 50s. He was
way?
Les Paul was the guy that helped design the Les Paul, but Ted McCarthy came up with the design.
Right.
And that's what sparked it, because they invented the Les Paul. When they had to, in 1960, when Les Pauls were no longer cool because Fenders went up like that.
Of course, because of Jimmy.
Yeah, because of players like Buddy Holly, and they were all playing Fenders. Because why Fenders were good was if you broke a neck on a Fender, you could just put another one on it because it's a bolt-on neck design.
Of course it was, yes. My wife had
So they then decided to rechange the Les Paul, which was the SG. But so for the first 3 years of production, the SG was called the Les Paul.
Right. Okay.
And Les Paul hated the SG because he didn't like the devil horns.
Right.
Even though it's not supposed to be devil horns, they look like devil horns.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
But he didn't like it because he didn't like that particular design. Even though
He wasn't like a fundamentalist Christian or anything like that, was he? Right.
Big up, Badder. Big up, big up, big up. But it was purely from Les Paul was a jazz player. So he liked single cuts because he played the jazz guitar before he played Les Pauls.
Yeah.
And he liked the way the Les Paul felt for jazz.
Well, yeah.
But so that's possibly why he didn't like it.
Okay.
So then they brought back the original Les Paul in 1968.
Is it me, or has the Les Paul only really become popular because of Slash from Guns N' Roses? Because
Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Eric Clapton played a Strat.
Eric Clapton, when he started with the Yardbirds, and Cream had a SG, which was then the Les Paul. So early Eric Clapton records were all on the solo for My Guitar Gently Weeps is on a red Les Paul called I can't remember what you called it. I think it was Cherry.
Okay.
Because of course Eric Clapton played the solo on My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Yes.
And he was hanging out in New York. No, it was actually in Liverpool. Yeah. He bought a guitar in New York, which was this red Les Paul, which he was going to give to George Harrison.
Right.
And they said on the day, "You're playing the solo of this song."
Okay.
And that was the only thing they had, so he played it on that.
Okay.
But Clapton switched to, he went from SGs to 335s, and then he went to when he went solo, he went to Strats.
Ah, right. So as a soloist,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, Derek and the Dominoes was also Strats.
Right. Okay. So Layla, he would have played Strat. Right. Okay.
So that's a bit of guitar history for you.
There you go.
I know a lot about this stuff.
You learned something new? Yeah. Okay. But what about the Flying V in that case?
Hendrix.
But Hendrix played a reverse Strat.
He did play a reverse Strat, but he also, on his later records, played an SG, and he also played a Flying V.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But he was most known for his reverse headstock Strat, because he flipped it over because he was left-handed.
Left-handed, yeah.
But it also made it so it didn't. It just made it better for him. So.
Yeah, okay. Here's a question. So with him having to do that, did he have to adjust the intonation?
Yes.
Okay.
Which you can do on a Strat really easily.
You can. It's just
it's part of the beauty of a Strat.
Yeah. So how do you change the intonation on something that isn't a Strat?
There's so a Gibson, you can move it's got a natural bridge, so you can move the strings a bit.
A bit.
Yeah, you can move the strings that's why you want a Tune-o-matic.
Okay.
But you can do it.
Well, that's fair enough. Because I fucked with the intonation on my
Which you
Strat.
should do.
Yeah, but I fucked it up really badly.
Yeah.
Just I couldn't tune it properly afterwards because of it.
You've got
Yeah.
to mess with them a bit on Gibsons because they have a tendency to not tune very well.
Oh really?
Which is why you should always buy from a reputable store because they do that for you.
That's nice.
Yes. Who would have thought? A good music store's a good thing.
Well, yeah, there were all those little music stores down
Denmark Street.
Denmark Street.
Which
That
is
was
where I bought it.
Is that where you bought what
Yeah.
the SG?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
60 Sounds. Go and visit them.
Oh,
They're lovely
fantastic.
lovely guys.
Apparently there used to be loads. There's only a few now. Though.
There's now it's a resurgence in it. There's
Oh,
now
really?
5 good stores. They've got 60 Sounds.
Yeah.
No Tom guitars for your vintage stuff. Hanks for a bit of everything. Wunjo is very good. There's a Region Sounds, which is very good. There's about 8 stores there now.
Oh, amazing.
And now they've got the newest the concert venue. It's a 20,000 seat music venue in Denmark Street.
Have they really?
Yeah, which is brand new.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
I haven't passed by Denmark Street for a while because I
Which
I
you
used
can
to
now-
take the bus every day to get
so
to work.
the
So I'd go
reason
past
we
Denmark
the
Street.
reason we went to Denmark Street is I had never been on the Elizabeth line before.
Mm.
On in its now completed state because now we can go directly from Stratford to Tottenham Court Road,
Okay, yeah.
which
we could
is.
before anyway on the Central Line.
But we wanted to try it,
Okay, fair enough.
and it was quick. It is quicker on the Elizabeth line.
Oh, I see.
Just about 6 minutes, but
Okay.
so much more comfortable, quicker,
Yeah. What are the trains like?
fantastic.
Yeah.
Really good.
I still haven't been on the Elizabeth Line.
And now it's now incredibly easy to go to Heathrow.
Just straight across now, yeah?
You get off at Whitechapel,
Mhm.
and then you change to go to Terminal 5.
Oh, cool.
You go all the way.
Amazing.
So my trip to Milan in February is going to be very easy now. So you don't have to go on the shitty Piccadilly line.
Yes, that does take its
It's an
time,
age.
doesn't it?
Have you ever done the Piccadilly line to Heathrow?
No.
Don't do it. It's horrific.
I have to because King's Cross is basically my
Yeah.
nearest hub, so I just get the bus to King's
Yeah.
Cross. If I go to Heathrow, it's just on the Piccadilly line, but it's
Yeah.
an hour and 10
It's
minutes.
so long. Oh yeah.
The thing that pissed me off though, I missed my flight. I missed the flight to Luxembourg
Yeah.
because it basically got to Terminal 4
Yeah, and
and then it's
start.
going to go around thing and just stop there.
Yeah.
Just stop there 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 minutes, and I got to the check-in 8 minutes after they closed.
Yeah.
It's
Bastards.
annoying.
If it hadn't stopped at Terminal 4, I wouldn't have. And so basically, my friend Elaine, she shelled out because I was going over for her birthday,
Yeah.
right? I bought my ticket, everything was ready, it was with British Airways. She shelled out £380
Yeah.
for me to get another ticket, and then I had to cross all the way across London to the City Airport
Yeah.
to get the flight that she booked for me.
God
And I
bless
arrived
City Airport.
7 hours later. No, should have been.
I love London City Airport.
It's not a bad little airport. It's yeah.
Never
It's
used London City yet.
It's amazing, especially because if you're late, it's 15 minutes done.
Yeah. It's not a bad airport. It's all right. It's better than, I mean, if you said to me which airport would you prefer, I'd probably say Stansted first. I like Stansted.
I really don't like
Then
Stansted.
City, then
Stansted
Heathrow,
is
then
good
Gatwick.
because they've got better food offering
Right.
for someone that likes
Yeah.
to snack before a plane journey.
Forget Gatwick. Gatwick. Is
I never fly Ryan. I never fly Ryanair, so I'd never
Yeah.
go to Stansted.
Well, had I gone to Canada, I would have flown out of Gatwick.
Yeah.
So
I
that
hate
was a bullet
Gatport.
dodge.
I just call it Gatport.
Mm.
Gatport Airwick.
Yeah.
I hate Gatwick.
Heathrow's all right, but it's just so enormous. It's
Yeah.
just so busy.
Yeah.
It's never quiet in Heathrow.
Yeah.
Ever. You know, security takes an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it's just, forget it.
Amazingly, when I went to Canada, it was actually really quite good.
You went for Heathrow?
Terminal 3. Terminal 3 is always good, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Where did I go? I think I went from Terminal 3 for Dubai, and that
Yeah.
was mad. That was pretty mad. It was
Yeah.
just so long to get through
Yeah.
security. You know, it's just, that's why I don't even like flying.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to go up to Edinburgh, I would prefer to drive.
Or get on the train. The train's good.
Not even the train. I would just prefer to
Yeah.
drive, even though it's 7 hours.
Yeah.
You know, if you just put
That
your foot
drive
down
is
and think.
beautiful though, to go
It
through the
is.
Lake District.
It is, but
Yeah.
it's a long one. The train
Yeah.
is 4 hours.
Yeah.
The plane is an hour. An hour and a bit.
Unless you
But
want
I still
to, unless you
prefer
want to be
drive.
stupid and go on. What I did was the Caledonian Sleeper, which was the worst experience I've had on a train in my life.
Right.
Especially because it was during COVID, so none of the things you got for going on the Caledonian Sleeper were available. So you couldn't sit down. So we thought you could sit in the booth, and when they went to bed, you just went in and down to sleep.
Yeah.
No, none of that was open. So you had to sit in the bunk bed the entire evening, which was deeply uncomfortable. And I had the bunk bed above the wheel.
Hey. Yeah.
So every time it went over a bump, I headbutted the wall, which was deeply uncomfortable.
I'll bet it was.
Mr.
What's up? What's up?
This would be a flag, is it? But
Uh-oh.
How you doing, pal?
You know how that goes.
good yourself.
Yeah, good man.
Hi guys.
Mark's here. So
Yeah, that's my take.
Is she good? Yeah. Is she good? This was meant to be a
the
flag.
one thing I will say, don't ever do the megabus sleeper.
Oh God!
Fucking hell,
What's
man.
the subject today?
Trains.
We were talking about transportation.
We're talking about transportation. We've talked about guitars,
Nice.
which
nice.
probably bored everyone in the things. Everyone's asleep.
Tough titty.
Yeah,
You know?
Well, isn't this a relaxing, tranquil type of
It
show?
is,
yeah,
So
And that's just
obviously,
the opportunity just to catch up on a bit of chatter.
yeah.
Exactly.
did you?
Yeah.
Well, there.
No, I sat in that chair.
Yeah.
It was fine. You couldn't tell. You can tell.
Lucid
She was-
dreams.
I
She was
do
attentive.
lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
The megabus sleeper, I took that from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Down. Oh my god. It's like. So imagine you're lying like this. You've got about this much clearance
Yeah.
above your head.
Yeah.
You know. You've got to sort of.
You're doing it. Like mad.
You did. I've got a couple of them.
What is it?
Sorry.
Oat milk.
So no, I don't stock holders for my coffee if people do takeaway.
Oh, I see.
So Mark's friend from Hucks, go to Hucks if you're in the Walthamstow area.
Uh-huh.
What you can do is you can cut the carton,
Oh,
2
I
X's,
see.
and then you can stick your.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Environmentally friendly.
recycling.
Yeah. That's cool. So yeah, like this much clearance above you.
I'd love to do them.
And I tend to sleep on my side.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm sort of like trying to sleep on my side and my shoulder
Yeah.
is right up against the
The
top,
wall.
you know,
Yeah.
because the bunk bed,
Yeah.
there's someone above me as well.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like this sort of hammock type thing,
Yeah.
which usually a hammock is all right.
Yeah.
But in
You
that,
almost get a bit more support in a hammock because it conforms to your body.
Yeah. But 7 hours
Yeah.
like that, you can imagine.
Unbearable. It was
yeah.
13 hours on the calendar, especially because they were going to go up one way, and then they realised that train journey was going to be longer, so they actually went back into London and went up the other way. So
Kidding me.
yeah, so
Oh.
it was actually 2 hours longer than it should have been.
Forget it.
So it wasn't comfortable.
No, I'm sure it wasn't. I mean, after a long drive, I'll get out of the car and it'll be like a stretch, you know,
Yeah.
your legs, your shoulders, stuff like that. But sat for 4 hours on
Yeah.
a train, when you get off, you're actually in physical pain.
Yeah.
It's just, even though the seats are padded, it's not as if it's sort of put, it's just sat there not
Yeah.
doing anything.
I did enjoy the train journey to Cornwall though. No,
Yeah.
Dorset.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It was
Yeah.
3.5 hours. Wasn't bad. The only thing, there was this really loud idiot on the train who
Sorry about
wasn't. Yeah, he made us look quiet,
Right.
and he was screaming on the phone to his mum and like shouting like abuse at everyone. Like it was like really tough, like really swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And someone asked him, "Would you mind?" You know, he was sitting in the quiet. It was like, the first class cabin.
Carriage, yeah.
And someone, would you
Can I
mind?
get myself a coffee?
Yes. So, would you mind calming down? And he was like, started screaming. I'll do the coffee. What should I?
Just espresso, please.
Yeah. And he just like saying, "This woman's going to me because I'm uncommon." So no, she's going at you because you're so loud. That,
Yeah.
you know, like I could hear him in noise cancelling headphones.
Jesus Christ.
But it was like,
It's not good. I once got threatened by a teenager when I told him to calm down.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Do you want to know what happened to the last guy that threatened me?
No.
Passed away.
Okay.
as a direct result of
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that's what happened. Quite soon after. That's what I'm saying.
Fantastic.
I think I've got karma on my side.
Yes.
karma.
Don't
That's
piss
the
off Mark,
harsh
the window
truth.
cleaner.
Yeah,
And make sure if you're in the Chingford area to support Stowe's window cleaning.
Exactly.
Otherwise, karma is not on your own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Karma's not on your
basically,
side.
basically, Karma is now part of Mark's marketing team,
Yeah.
right? So if you don't use Slow's window
You're
cleaning,
in trouble.
things will happen to you. Things will happen to you.
dark thing.
Things
Yeah.
like you're missing in the house.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you might get visited by a ghost or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Might get visited by 3 ghosts.
might get visited by 3 ghosts. Exactly. So yeah, it's
The
to
ghost
your
of window
advantage.
cleaning past, the ghost of window cleaning present, and the ghost of window cleaning meant to happen.
Window cleaning yet to be.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, right. A bit warm.
Tangled about, I guess.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
There you
Well, it's colder outside, isn't it?
go. Yes, it's true.
I would say so.
I need something to buy.
Come on, where's that food? I'm starved now, man.
All those orders.
McDonald's. Yes. I knows.
Play it safe. Where's the nearest one from here?
There's now a delivery only McDonald's in the Woodford
Is it really?
Yeah.
in the industrial estate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
So should be
Sublime.
just coming around the corner.
It's whether it gets stuck at those traffic lights.
He's taken his sweet time getting here, I have to say.
Last
Nice and hot.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Yes.
Deanna had a coffee from you, didn't she?
Yeah.
What did she order?
It's the new coffee. Where? Oh no, Deanna came and she had a espresso. She had an Americano. Do you mean a coffee drink or
Yeah, what bean was she on?
107A? 107A, yeah.
I just smell sublime.
You type in A.
Yeah.
Do your thing, Nightbot. No, no, no cancellations of the coffee company today. Oh no, Bobby's done it as well. Let's see if it does it. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does it for a second time. No.
Hold on. I haven't. Oh no, that's an A.
See, we can't
They
get
can't-
cancelled for
They
that.
can't get cancelled for that.
No,
You know,
unless we can get cancelled for poor spelling.
I mean,
if
literally.
that was the
Which
case,
should be
then
a
someone
thing.
we know
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
never
would get
would never be
destroyed.
on. Yeah.
Oh, Chris has done it 3 times, so
Bloody hell!
Nightbot's
Nightbot's going to be busy.
Yeah, Nightbot's going to be.
Nightbots on the oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nightbot is spamming. Yeah.
Is it just if you put that in, does that still do the
Yeah, it does it. Let's hope Nightbot's still not been overloaded.
thing?
Oh.
Do you like your lights up?
Hey! Do you know what you need to do?
Yeah.
Whenever anyone puts Ben, you should put RoboCop.
Yeah.
That's what.
Need to try Robocough.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's all right. Yeah.
I
When your lights up this week.
Yeah, we can do that. I need to get my tree. I need to. That's night.
Should be coming down the stairs any second now.
Yeah. I might need to ask you for a bit of help because I've got a tree at home.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could get the tree in your van?
How big is it?
It's about my height ish.
Is it flexible? I know it's not a typical thing you would describe a tree with. But is she young, basically? Can you? Oh my god!
Honestly.
Right, so you heard it here, guys. Mark is asking if she's young and flexible.
Very dark. Dark mark.
Norwegian?
No, Japanese.
It's a Norwegian
I'll tell you what, step outside and come back in. Right, we've not had any visitors as yet.
Yeah.
Listen.
The cancellation
Hey, long time no see. We were just talking about things that were appropriate.
Right. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stand up in the back of my van without crouching a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It would probably fit in your van.
I don't want to be broken.
Very flexible, Mark.
Yeah, you need
Ben
to
only
come-
gets the best.
As
Yeah.
the instructions say, you need to come through the shop and down the stairs. Yeah, you need to come out and down the stairs, mate.
Or drive around the back. Well, it's
Alright. No, he's coming. That's right. It did say, it says, go through the electronics store and down the stairs to reach the basement store.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
How there's nothing I can say.
Yeah.
Is not going to lead us to that part.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say, let's try it. That's what
We
we
can't even that because then we'll all get cancelled.
How is everyone in the chat today?
Everyone's laughing at you, I think.
Probably.
Big Richardson with another beautiful goal with Brazil today, I'm guessing. Nightbot's never had so much action. Big up Catman Jess. Chris is laughing. Very flexible, Mark. Ben only gets the best.
I think he's got lost.
Yeah.
Wrong shot.
God alone knows.
So is it a tree to was it mine?
Yeah.
Cool. I was joking, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the first one.
Yeah.
I said what I need.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of caffeinated stimulation.
Yeah, but I've gone red.
Melanie,
It's all
big
right,
up
the
Melanie.
hat.
Not sure what I came into, but hi. Big up Melanie. Big up. Hopefully you're well.
We're talking about young, flexible things, apparently.
Yeah, the young flexible trees.
Yeah.
Big up. I will allow Mark's red hat today. It's clear and you're wearing it to represent Canada. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
If you like.
Then once downstairs, the coffee shop, go down next to the stairs, back to the Ben's, that dungeon.
Still nothing. All right.
It's getting cold.
Here we asked
We've got
for a refund.
It's not hard.
So what's the question I was going to ask next? That's
It
appropriate.
would probably get, with a bit of
Right, so
leeway, it would probably fit in the
are you
van.
having lights on this tree?
Yes. If you don't want to, we can, but
Is it suitable to have lights on?
possibly or possibly not.
Is that for here or something?
Did you not see lights last year?
No.
Did you not?
I barely knew Ben a year ago.
Yeah.
No way. Really?
We've only known each other just a little bit over a year.
Yeah. So it would probably take a couple. It's a baby tree.
Might
God,
skip
okay.
the tree then.
Yeah. But yeah, we can put the lights on for the gates this week.
Sweet. I'm thinking about throwing a bit extra your way
Yeah.
as well.
Awesome.
Give it a bit more of a.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you ease it in, Mark, it will fit. Oh yeah.
If you what?
If you ease
Who
it in,
said
Mark, Five
That's
Guys.
5 Guys. Yeah.
Hope you
Is
all
that a he
doing
or a
well.
she?
Yes,
It's a
we
he.
are.
It is a he.
Carl Simpson, otherwise known as Five
5
Guys.
Guys, yeah.
Yeah, I do normally have that trouble.
That's the clangor of the stream.
So with
Right.
with Nightbot and the is
Yeah.
it just in response to A?
Yeah.
What if
See-
someone just puts A as part of a sentence?
Yep, it'll do it.
So essentially, your intention is to turn absolutely everything into a double entendre.
Basically, yeah.
Fair
Does
enough.
in real life though, doesn't he? He's always
That
saying,
is
"Oh,
true.
yeah,
That is true.
Bob was well and
I'm
truly
doing my.
infected."
Bobby's saying, just use spit mark.
You're,
I've had something to do myself. What the hell?
you're on the roll today, man.
This is spite, right? I was fine 10 minutes ago.
You've destroyed your own reputation.
I have found myself using that
Right.
in public and other inappropriate places
Yes.
when I hear particular things.
Yeah.
Bob has infected us
Like
all.
you just is randomly in the shop when you hear someone say something, it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not involved. You just
Just
go,
like, oh,
yeah.
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 that's the way it happens.
So, no delivery driver, allegedly.
Where is
they
it?
haven't dropped in the shop, have they?
If they have, I'm not paying for it.
If they dropped it in the shop, they'd bring it downstairs, I think. So I don't know.
I mean, I just looked at the stairs. The stairs are blocked. I can understand, but he wasn't even attempting to come down them, even though he called and said, "I'm in the shop."
It's on the wrong side of the station. No, it's not. Wrong side. The high street.
How accurate are those things?
He just called me to say he was in the shop.
In
Like
that shop?
5 minutes ago, yeah.
Or a shop?
That shop, he
I'm
said.
in a
Yeah.
shop.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't put it past
Good.
him.
I don't think he is, because if he was in that shop, they usually tell them to come down the stairs.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
First couple of times I came here, I went through that way and
That's
so
all
they were
right.
good.
No, it's fine, mate. Always welcome.
This is what we all do now. Oh, yeah. Always
Yeah.
gets used now. Yeah. Bob is ruined us all.
I was a sweet, innocent young man before I came here.
And it's not as if we've not ordered McDonald's to this place before.
Yeah.
Certainly you have. I know
Yeah.
that you did it the other day.
Rez,
Yes.
are you putting your leg there on purpose?
No.
Or
but,
is it?
but you love it.
There
There we go. Bloody hell, it took
Oh,
time.
there he is.
You see it?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you.
I got here when we
You were here?
Yeah.
What, as in that street?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in the shop, mate.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't. I've been keeping an eye out for it.
Yeah, I did as well. When Essex County Council's IT department banned Wales to search online, they banned their own website because it has sex in the address.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Brilliant.
Hi, Michelle. Lovely meeting you guys.
Yeah.
That was a flying visit, wasn't it,
Yeah.
mate?
It was.
Yeah,
Tough stuff, right?
short and sweet. Yeah, we'll do.
Did you
Yeah.
write yourself?
Yeah, very well. Thanks. Yeah.
Mm.
Give them a lot of
I need
tomato.
to, I will do. Square up for you as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fillet of fish. Who's having a fillet of fish?
Him.
Me.
Wow.
And
Take care,
and
guys.
the thing
Yeah.
as well.
Keep it clean.
You don't normally eat fish.
Yeah.
No, fillet
yes,
of fish
that
I can
is
do.
£4.
Yeah, take care, Mark.
I think we need to reheat this, mate. It's gone cold as
Yeah, let me
anything.
warm that up in the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah,
You guys see
the,
next Monday?
the fries are staying cold. Yeah, probably. Yeah, cold. He took ages, right? Even on not just getting to thing, not just getting in, but actually getting here. He took ages. So.
Get the oven paper out.
Just do it, mate. That's
I'm
what we do.
thinking I might pop back tomorrow sort of evening time
Yeah,
and do the lights
yeah,
after work.
anytime. We can go watch the England game afterwards with the knee breed.
Oh, what time is that?
7 o'clock.
Stars are right.
See you
Got
soon.
yourself back.
Bye, guys.
Take
See you
care,
later.
pal. Bonjour, etc.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Au revoir. Bienvenue. Bye-bye. Take care, buddy.
Right.
We have some cold McDonald's here that we're going to heat up.
I accidentally ate one of those chicken nuggets, by the way.
Alright.
Just happenstance, yeah?
You're going to put it in the box in the oven.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we can. I mean, your McCrispy, I'm just worried about the lettuce more than
Oh,
anything
okay,
else. But we're only leaving it in there for like 5 minutes. Should we put the fries in as well? Is there space?
Yes. Not in the bag, I think.
No. Three fries.
Cold fries. Mm-mm-mm.
Num num.
Mm-mm-mm. Love it.
And there's your single ketchup. Sorry, mate, I couldn't get any more than that.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's going to burn it.
Ooh, that might be nice. Then again.
You thinking aloud there, Rez?
Yeah.
Just put that on a slightly lower temperature so it doesn't cause a fire.
Burn them to a crisp.
Jesus Christ, when Mark said goodbye, I waved at the screen. It's okay, I think, on the lack of ketchup because I have. Let's put a timer for 5 minutes.
Alright. Bobby's invited me to host Kym and the Gang on Sunday.
Yeah?
That might help me with my streaming things.
Yeah? But the problem is you won't be able to talk about football.
Well, that's the question. I did say to him, it depends. If it's World Cup related, then no, because I'm not watching it. But if it's just random shit, then yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Why the bleeding hell not, you know? Are they still doing the Monopoly? I thought that had finished.
No, they're not.
Oh, it comes and goes. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. How about this?
It's just to stop it leaking out the top of them.
Oh, I see. Because I found an old prize. Yeah, I think it was a free Big Mac or something, and it expired on the 15th of November.
You should ask for it anyway.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Don't give it to me.
Yeah. I haven't lost anything.
No, that is a regular Coke. That's not diet.
No, it's a regular for both.
Hmm.
Regular for both, mate. Actually, Bobby's in the chat, so he just heard me say all that. So,
Yeah.
Bobby, as I said in my text, if it's World Cup related, and not much I can do, but I'm happy to be on. Be fun.
It's because Cooper's not watching it as well.
Is he not? I
No.
thought Cooper was watching the World Cup.
No, he's not.
Why is Cooper not watching the World Cup?
Because here, I don't know if he'd mind me talking about it.
He said it live on the stream.
Yeah, because his son is part of the LGBTQ community, he feels that he should not watch it as a.
Fair play to him. Yeah,
Which he should.
He boycotted the last one as well, apparently.
Because of Russia. Okay. I didn't realise. I had no idea. Amazing. It
So-
is doable,
Yeah.
you know? It is doable. You can choose not to.
I don't like international football, but
Yeah, same. That's the reason I'm not watching it. But I have got some
local, yeah.
humanitarian reasons as well.
You can't not. I mean, you can't ignore it.
Mm.
You can choose to not go with it, and that's the choice. I won't judge anyone for doing it, but that's why I'm not watching it. I've got even more reason now, I was telling Ben, because Qatar and Iran are essentially allies. They stopped a load of Iranian anti-regime protesters from wearing.
Before it
something
gets
they
into
wanted to wear.
politics.
I'm not going to get into politics.
Yeah.
I'm just saying about
Yeah.
this World
Yeah.
Cup.
But
They stopped them
yeah.
from doing that, so that's another reason why I don't.
Yeah.
Why I feel justified in not watching it.
Yeah, but whatever people choose to do, we are in a
It's their
society
choice.
where you can choose what you want to
You
do.
have the option.
It's their choice.
Other options are available,
Indeed.
except for coffee, where you should only buy from the coffee company.
Amen to that.
Yeah, it's been like an hour
No.
since you had one.
Yeah.
I was getting worried.
Yeah,
I was getting a little bit worried.
but you can also choose to go for one of those lovely virtual teas we had the other day, if you should wish to.
The breakfast one would be nice.
Yeah. We can do whatever we want.
The chai, I would say, is probably a once for me, and
It's a
for me,
very
once a
seductive
day.
thing.
Because no, but this thing is similar to the coffee that I have
Yeah.
in the morning. I have it; it's quite thick. It's quite I've got
Yeah,
cream
yeah.
in it.
Sweet,
it's
yeah.
substantial, and it will fill you up. I don't think I could do two of those.
Yeah.
It just fill you up. It'd be like a meal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could though.
Okay. Plus, I'm hungry, so.
Yes, especially as you're not having any lunch.
Yeah, I've gone with the Bob theme of saving myself for this wagon on this. I don't know if you two are going to come along to it.
Yeah.
Depends on how full we are.
Depends on how full we are and depends which one.
he sent me an additional message when he says there's a Wagamama's at Stevenage Leisure Park, 40 minutes away from you in brackets. Like, it's not that he's researched it, so. And there's a cinema showing Glass Onion there.
Right.
Stevenage is well too far from myself.
Yeah. It is
Stevenage is miles.
Just,
Plus my fuel at the moment is about a third of a tank, and I can't refuel until after Wednesday. So that might present a challenge.
I'll put Stevenage
A
out,
Paul Stewart
out
challenge?
for the boys.
No, sadly not. Sadly not
Oh,
Paul Stewart. No, there's no. I mean, I don't think we can really do a Paul Stewart fuel off.
you could.
Could you?
Yeah. Which is better? SO, Shell.
How do you judge? And how do you judge on a stream?
Well, you'd have to drive
Yeah.
and see what makes sure. You'd have to be really scientific about it. You'd have to see what fuel does your engine like the most. You'd have to use the same car.
Yeah. Are we? Is the criterion distance in that case?
Distance and how your engine runs.
Right. It's hard to tell when you're
How
not a
many
mechanic.
backfires does your engine have?
Yeah. I suppose it's a possibility.
It'd be a very thing. It'd be very.
It'd be esoteric. Let's put it that way.
So let's use that as a.
Rez hitchhiking stream. Yeah, that'd be quite funny. See how long it is before I get killed, right? I love this by Carl. World Cup spoiler alert. England won't win. Let's get back to Spurs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amen to that.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Murky buckets, Monsieur.
And I think on that note, we can actually end the stream
Oh, we're going in the stream.
because it is an hour and a half. That is the allotted time slot because we at the coffee company fulfill our time slots unlike other streams.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when are we going to find both of you guys? Shellside Spurs is not back until December the
29th.
29th.
Although I don't know about Nick, but I might be on
Coover and the
Cool in the
Kang.
Kang on Sunday.
So, yeah.
So,
Yeah. So, find us in all the respective places.
Sure,
Are
I'm
you on
really
next,
hungry, so
Kimber?
I've
Where
gotta
are you?
Likely when I next come here, Benji.
Brilliant stuff. So yes, thank you all so much for watching the stream. We will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. usual time. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Thank you
I'm
all
just
for
munching
joining.
now, I'm sorry.
No
I
problem.
just got to eat.
Thank you so much for joining. And of course, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching today's stream.
Big yourselves up.
Big yourselves up. Have a wonderful rest of the day and goodbye.